1, 2, 3. Now right here in this really deep low stance is a spot I like to spend a lot of time on if my student has weak legs, because it makes the legs stronger. And so how about you guys all get down a little lower? 4, 5. Right here, if a student happens to have balance issues, we might stand in place for 3 or 4 minutes. 5, 6, 7. We have to make sure both legs get practice. 8, 9. Pay attention to this next move because I'm going to show something about this with a helper in a moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20, 21. Bro. Sure. All right, now, I know you didn't practice together to do this, but I want you to do it together and stay together. All right? Chinny. Begin. Every move, in case you haven't figured this out yet, has a self-defense application. To understand that application, we work on these techniques by ourselves, and then we work on them with a partner in 1-step sparring and 3-step sparring, and then we eventually learn enough control to do free sparring. Sure, but the entire time the student is training, and this, as I said, is a purple belt form, but when the students learn this form at purple belt, they're not done doing it. They'll be doing it for the rest of their taekwondo training life. Because there's that much information in here to understand. So, if you would please, students, let's get in the left elbow strike. Get ready for the knife hand to knife hand. Left elbow strike. 10. Go ahead, do both. All right, now this is the spot that I called your attention to before. 11. All right, great, thanks. Now, would you all back up and have a seat except for Kwan? I don't have a microphone for this part, so I'll just have to speak up. Now, to understand the kind of a global idea, every technique that we do as we're training, up to our high brown, getting ready for a black belt test, every technique that we do should be a self-defense application, and it should be strong enough to break 3 boards. Now, when the student takes their black belt test, they have to break 3 boards. It wouldn't be with a back fist, but when we practice our back fist, we should do it that powerful.
Yes, sir.
All right. 1 step at a time. Hey, kick! So we saw when they did after they did the knife hand, they did this front kick move, right? But what you don't see as they do the front kick is they have another arm here. Now usually purple belts will put that arm under here, but they don't have to. They could put it across the top like this. So let's try it again. Hey, kick! This could be a block like this, just as well as like this. I could also do it down low, like that. Either way is okay for me. But I think you guys get the idea that this is a block, right? Let's do it again. Hey, kick! That's the idea. And then what? So all of these things go together in a package. And a lot of times purple belts will have to do this segment over and over, and I'll say, no, I want that hand here. No, I want it here when this is here. No, I want this here when this is here. And we do things. We do those things over and over because they're trying to distill a complete understanding, even though it's clear. They're trying to understand a complete feel of the machinery that they own and that they're bringing to class every day. So maybe it's boring as a parent to sit and watch them do the same form over and over. It's like, they just did that form a whole bunch of times. How come you're making them do it again? Because it's bad. They need to make it better. And if we don't make it better, in about 40 years, they won't be able to do it against one of their students in a demo. And maybe they might someday have to save their life with some of the skills and the knowledge that they had learned in that classroom, including the ideal of toughness during adversity. Any of the students in here been in adversity in class? In other words, have you ever been in a hard class? Oh, a whole bunch of hands went up when I didn't say adversity. Yeah, so classes are hard because they are to teach us how to perform when we're not at our best, when we have an injury. Anybody ever had to do class when they had an injury? Okay. Anybody ever had to do class when they were a little tired or crabby? Had a bad day at work? Just had an argument with a spouse, a friend, or a kid? So pretty much we learn that we have to perform no matter what the circumstances are. And just looking at this group of students here, you see them do this form, but you don't understand maybe how many times they've done this form. And let me ask one more question. Has anybody ever come to class when they were mad at me? So you guys kind of get the picture, right? It's not about me and you, it's about you. It's about bringing yourself to class, training yourself. It's about the training. Let's see that form one more time. Every move like it's important. Trippy! Begin! Every move has a meaning. Every move with your heart and soul. Complete focus on technique. All right, let's dismiss this group. I'm not quite done. I'm almost done. Let's dismiss this group. All right, now I would like all 3rd and 4th degree black belts organization-wide. All 3rd and 4th degree black belts. All right, so I want to thank you all for attending all of the practice sessions we had for this.
Yes, sir.
Let's have every other person, starting with Sharon, take 2 steps back. Now, I have no idea. I'm going to ask the instructor to do the training for me. And I didn't bring the 2nd degree black belts up here, but I consider them instructors as well. Some of them have their own schools. But we're going to limit it to this group for now. Is that my time limit? So in your mind, just really quick, this group here, how many years have you been training? I'll get the phone on you now. So just in your mind, tabulate how many years have you been training. I'm going to try to do quick addition.
32.
278, 292. 292 years of training experience in this group of instruction. Shall we be sound? Stay together.